So the city has been producing Nights of Lights for 33 years. Mm-hmm. The city has done a fabulous job with that, like making sure that we have public safety, especially as we have larger than normal crowds.
On the break room, Assistant City Manager Meredith Bridenstine discusses this year's festivities. Liz Ryan has more.
People come from all over the world to take in the spectacular downtown light displays. The crowds are getting bigger every year, and during the show, she told host Melissa Whistle that's going to necessitate some changes.
So after listening to the community, to the business owners, and having several public meetings, the city came up with a plan. Our proposal was to increase the number of shuttle days from 12 to 35 to shuttle every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even more days within that heaviest time period.
And there'll be more people filling up on hot chocolate, so they'll need to add more public restrooms.
We have a plan to bring 50 portable restrooms in for that heaviest 2-week time period between Christmas and New Year's.
The city came up with that number after doing a dry, or not so dry run during the 4th of July holiday.
We were able to work with the church and the Bank of America parking lot, and we filled it with portable restrooms to see, does it work? Our initial request was for 116 additional public restrooms throughout the busy season. However, we realized maybe we don't need quite that many. 50 additional restrooms is reasonable and will still make a big difference.
As public safety is an increasing concern, Bridenstine says that will be ramped up this year as well.
We always work with the sheriff's office. This year, even more so. We're also using barricades at certain intersections. We have borrowed those from other agencies in the past. Our plan is to purchase those to really improve public safety.
To hear the full interview and to listen to other episodes of The Break Room, go to citysaintaugradio.com.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located off I-95 at exit 311.
In other news,
yeah, we have volunteers who love making fairy houses, so it's really a fairy utopia, if you will.
It's kind of like a secret garden, except it's open to the public. Did you know that tucked away inside the St. Johns County Agricultural Center, fairies have their own little village? Here's Master Gardener and Volunteer Coordinator Sarah Tomlinson.
There's so many different trails and little paths to take. It's perfect for kids. There's little fairy creatures everywhere in the garden. There's a fairy doctor's office. There's a fairy dance class studio. There is also the pond on the other side, so it's a great water view. There's a big chair and some little tree stumps to sit on.
And in there lives a little family of creatures.
Loco, Loki, and Loca.
Okay, so now that you know, you simply must visit there. This is the perfect time to go. They're having their annual Fall Plant Fundraiser this Friday and Saturday.
We have almost 280 different varieties of plants. All of them are Florida-friendly landscaping. We will have shrubs available, trees, edibles like pineapple and tropical peaches, as well as figs. We even have some local St. Johns County datil peppers. And then we also have a plant clinic, and those volunteers can answer anything for you.
Don't worry, because if you're like me, instead of having a green thumb, you have 2 left thumbs. Volunteers operate a gardening hotline you can call and ask questions.
904-209-0430.
The plant sale is tomorrow and Saturday from 9 till 2 at the St. Johns County Agricultural Center. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
The St. Johns County Board of County Commissioners and the St. Augustine Beach City Commission proclaimed October as Domestic Violence Awareness Month, recognizing the Betty Griffin Center for 35 years of service to survivors in St. Johns County. Kelly Franklin from the Betty Griffin Center.
Betty Griffin Center would like to acknowledge Mary Alice Colson, the first victim advocate at the Sheriff's Office, and the Sheriff's Office for having the vision of gathering citizens together and forming the Betty Griffin Center. That was 35 years ago, and still today it takes a community to keep survivors of domestic violence safe and hold those who abuse accountable.
The Betty Griffin Center operates a 24-hour helpline, a secure shelter, and a rape crisis unit at Flagler Hospital. The organization offers counseling, court advocacy, and financial guidance for victims of domestic and sexual assault, helping them rebuild their lives.
If you or someone you know is being abused, please call our 24-hour helpline or text it at 904-824-1555, or find more information at our website at bettygriffincenter.org.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.